welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing an updated What's on My iPhone video. The last time I posted a What's on My iPhone video was about like 10 months ago in the summer, and that's when I first got my iPhone 8 Plus. I almost said 5.8. I don't know where I was going with that. But I got this phone a week or two after my 18th birthday, which my 18th birthday was on June 29th. But I don't know, this was kind of like a half graduation present, half birthday present. But I got this after my birthday, and then on July 4th, I don't know how this happened. I don't know if someone stepped on my bag or something like that, or my key or broke my camera or something like that, but there was a huge hole in my camera lens, and I don't know how it happened. My phone was in my bag, and I was thinking maybe someone stepped on my bag, or maybe like the key, my car key was in my bag, and I don't know if like the key like hit the glass or whatever, but there was like a huge hole in the camera, and they couldn't replace the glass, so I had to get a whole new phone, which sucked. But so every time I get a new phone, I always get the same basic apps, the same social media apps that everybody has. I have the same like apps that come with the phone. My phone is pretty boring, but I feel like What's on My iPhone videos are extremely popular on YouTube. They always have been. People are always interested on what's in people's phones, and I always do updated versions, even though my phone never changes. It really doesn't. But since last summer, I've gained a lot of new subscribers that probably have not watched my latest What's on My iPhone video, so why not do an updated version, even though there's really no update. By the way, if you notice extremely bad quality in this video, that is because I'm filming with my iPad mini, because I need my phone for this video. Usually I film with my phone, but since this is a What's on My iPhone video, I need my phone for the video, so I'm really sorry for the extremely crappy quality in this video, but gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Alright, so I'm gonna move over so I can leave some room so you guys can see what is on my iPhone. And the last time I filmed this video, the screen recording kept turning off out of nowhere and not saving the progress, which was extremely annoying. So hopefully that doesn't happen, because last time I had to film the What's on My iPhone video like 3 times. It was so annoying. I don't know what was wrong with the screen recording, so hopefully it doesn't just turn off randomly. So first, I'm going to show you guys my home screen. It's just this wallpaper of blue butterflies. I really like it. I got it off of Pinterest. I always get my wallpapers and lock screen like backgrounds off of Pinterest. They have like the cutest wallpapers ever. And it's just like these blue butterflies, and I think it's super cute. Alright, so here is my iPhone. Let me just show you my home screen real quick. It's just a picture of sunflowers, which I really like. Also from Pinterest. I'm the type of person who is constantly changing their home screen and their lock screen all the time. I don't know why, but as of right now, my lock screen is blue butterflies, and my home screen is sunflowers, and I really like this picture. But as you can see, my iPhone is just one page. It's very boring, like I said earlier. The first app is Messages, which I use every single day to text my friends, to just catch up while we're in quarantine. I'm not able to see them as much, which is really sad. Like, I miss them so much, and I miss hanging out with them all the time. So I just text them every single day just to catch up. We just say like random things back and forth. The next app is Calendar, which I don't use like at all, but it's there because it came with the phone. I could get rid of it, but it comes in handy sometimes when I want to check a date. And then the next app is Photos, which I don't have that many photos because I don't have much storage. Most of my like photos and videos are like in like the Snapchat memories. That's where I like keep everything and save everything. I have a couple photos and videos in my Photos app, but not much. And then the next app is, of course, the Camera app, which I use to take pictures for either Instagram or just like in general just to take pictures. I also use that app to create my YouTube videos. And then the next app is Weather, which I use mostly every single day to check the very extremely bad weather going on in New Jersey where I live. It's just so annoying because it's just one day it's 65 degrees and then the next day it's rainy and 35 degrees. It's so annoying. I just can't wait for summer. I can't wait for it to be warm every single day. It's been so windy lately and rainy, and I just can't wait for it to just be warm. It's so bipolar where I live. But the next app is Wallet, which I never clicked on ever, and I don't think you can get rid of it. Yeah, you can't. I don't know why. I've never used Wallet, and I don't really know what to do with it. I can't get rid of it, so it's there on my homepage. The next app is Notes, which I keep all my YouTube video ideas, some passwords for social media apps, and like other stuff. But that's mostly what's in Notes. If I ever have to like note something down or like jot something down or save something, I put it in the Notes app just in case. The next app is iTunes Store, which if I want to like buy a song that I really like, I'll buy it in iTunes Store. But most of the time I just listen to my songs on Spotify. But if I like really like the song or something, then I'll buy it on iTunes. Which I used to do like mostly like in middle school. I used to like buy songs, not as much today. And then the next app is App Store, which I also don't really use. I don't really get apps that much because I don't have that much storage on my phone. But also because, like, when I get the phone, I usually just get all the apps I need, like, right then and there. I don't really constantly, like, get new apps. The next app is Clock, which I don't really use at all. Like, sometimes I'll use it for, like, I don't know. I don't really know. Sometimes I use it for, like, a timer if I need to or stopwatch. But I never have alarms, like, ever. Like, these alarms on here, I never use. And I love how one of the alarms says, get your ass up. Like, that is fun. And they're all off, as you can see, because I never use alarms, ever. Like, if I have an alarm on, in the middle of the night, I'll wake up at, like, 3 o'clock in the morning to turn it off because I don't want to hear an alarm. Like, I actually do that. I don't know why I have these, but I do. It just doesn't make any sense to me why I make them and then turn them off in the middle of the night. Next is settings. We all have settings. I use settings sometimes. It's just settings, you know? Everybody has settings. Next is calculator. I use this app when I can't do math because I am terrible at math. And most of the time I use this app when I'm shopping and I just have to like add everything up. But it's been a minute since I've gone shopping, so I have not used this app in a long time. Next is Find My iPhone, which I also have never really used. Same with Health. I've never used that either, and I can't delete it off my phone, so it's there on my homepage. James Charles just posted a new YouTube video. But yeah, I don't use Find My iPhone or Health. Can't get rid of those apps. Next is FaceTime, which actually I don't really use that app either. Like, I prefer text. I don't know. Like, I'm not a big person of FaceTime, but I have this app just in case. Once in a while I'll FaceTime friends. Once in a while I'll FaceTime family members. Other than that, I don't really FaceTime. Next is Maps, which I do use sometimes since I've started driving. I'm actually really good at directions, but of course if I'm going to a place I've never been to, I'll need this app, which is very helpful. And then the next app is Clue, which is a period tracker, which is kind of like TMI, but girl stuff, you know, this app is like very helpful, so I'm glad that it exists because it lets me know when my time of the month is coming. I'm going to stop right there because all the boys are going to leave this YouTube video, but it's girl stuff, you know? The next app is, well, the next thing is like it's the first folder on my phone. It's labeled socials with all my social media apps, and the first thing is Instagram. My Instagram is at CaitlinLiz04. If you want to follow me, you can. I try to post at least once a month on Instagram if I can. Most of the pictures on here are taken by my best friend because we always take pictures together. Or if it's not my best friend, it's mostly my brother taking these pictures, and I like force him to take these pictures because he hates taking pictures for me. He hates being in my videos, but sometimes like you gotta make your siblings take pictures for you. I mean, that's just what you gotta do sometimes. And then the next app I have is Snapchat, and my Snapchat is at Love Pineapple, LUV Pineapple. I made it when I was like 11. I'm not gonna click on it right now because like I don't want to. But yeah, you can follow me or add me on Snapchat. My Snapchat username is so weird, but you can't change it, so that's what it is. But I love Snapchat. I have like all my Snapchat memories in there. And then next is TikTok, which is new to the list because last time I made a What's on My iPhone video, TikTok was not in the video because I did not have TikTok yet. But now I do, and I have 206,000 followers. I don't know how that is. I don't know how I have that many, but I do. And if you want to follow me, it's at CaitlinLiz04, the same username as my Instagram. But I don't know how I have 206K. That doesn't make any sense to me. And 3.1 million likes. I don't understand, and I never thought in a million years I would have this many TikTok followers. Like, I used to joke around at 300 followers saying I was famous. Now I have over 200,000. Like, I can't believe I do. And then the next app is, of course, YouTube. which I'm on YouTube constantly watching YouTube videos and stuff like that. Obviously, you're on my YouTube channel right now, Caitlin Elizabeth. Subscribe if you haven't already. And then I have YouTube Studio right next to YouTube, which I check all my analytics for my YouTube videos, the likes, the comments, the whatever. It's a very useful app. If you have a YouTube channel, I recommend you get YouTube Studio. Next is Twitter, which is my least favorite social media app. I never use it at all. I don't really get the point of Twitter. I never really was into Twitter, but I have Twitter. I don't really know why. I never go in it at all. It's at CaitlinLiz4. I think that's my username, but I never use it. I don't recommend following me because I never tweet. Like, the only tweets I have on there are my cringy tweets I made when I was, like, 14. Like, the random tweets I made when I was 14. I also made a video of me reacting to my, like, cringy tweets. But yeah, I never go on Twitter at all, and I don't really get it. I don't really like Twitter. It's like my least favorite app. Just saying. And then I have Facebook, and I know what you're probably thinking, like, Facebook's for, like, old people, whatever. Like, I have Facebook because my family has Facebook, and I just check on, like, my family and stuff, like, see their photos, because they don't have Instagram, they don't have Snapchat, they don't have stuff like that. They have Facebook, so I have Facebook for my family. And then the last app I have is Pinterest, which I actually really love Pinterest. I don't really know what my username is. Just my bio is I like food and YouTube. I just pin, like, stuff for my Instagram story backgrounds, just, like, random memes, cool words, pics I like, wallpapers for my phone, dogs, of course, pictures of Ariana Grande, room decor, Grace and Dolan, the Dolan twins, and some recipes, which there are only, like, 2 recipes in there, because I can't bake, I can't cook at all for my life. But I have Pinterest. I don't really know what my username is, but I just love pinning random things, as you could see. And that's everything in the socials folder. All my social media is always in the description box down below if you want to follow me on anything. The next folder is called editing, where I have all my editing apps for YouTube videos. First, I have iMovie, which is where I, like, kind of edit my YouTube videos, but then I also have VLLO or VLLO, which I really edit my YouTube videos in, and I'm glad I found this app because I really love this app. It's a super cool app, so if you have a YouTube channel and you make your videos on your phone, I recommend getting this free app called VLLO. This is what it looks like, and I'm really glad I found it. The next app is PicMonkey, which I used to use for my thumbnails, but then I found some more apps to make my thumbnails with, which I'm glad I found. And then I have, of course, VSCO, which I use to sometimes edit my Instagram pictures. I haven't really used this app in a long time because I don't really edit my Instagram pictures anymore, only once in a while. But yeah, I have a VSCO. If you guys want to follow me on it, it's at CaitlinLiz04. I don't really post on it as much as I used to, but there it is. The next app is PicCollage, which I sometimes use to make a collage for something. If I want to make a collage, I have this app. And then the next app is PixArt, which is another app that I use for making thumbnails now. It's a really cool app that I, like, put, like, stickers on my thumbnails somehow. I don't know. I found it by my YouTube friends, and I just use this app to put, like, cool, like, stickers and, like, stuff on my thumbnails. And then the next app is MoldIV. I think that's how you pronounce it. This is another app I use to make collages. I might delete PicCollage because I kind of like Moldiv better. This is another app I found by my YouTube friends. And then the last app is Fonto, which I use to put text on my thumbnails. I used to, like, hate Fonto because I never really knew how to work it, but now I really like it. I figured out how to use it, and I use this app to just put text on my thumbnails now. I just started using PixArt, Moldiv, and Fonto, like, a couple weeks ago, so yeah, I'm really excited about those apps. The last folder is called Entertain, which has 3 apps in it. That is my entertainment: Netflix, Hulu, and Disney+. And I just finished watching Outer Banks today, and oh my gosh, I love that show so much. I don't know why I didn't, like, start watching it when it, like, first came out, because it's such a good show, and I just finished it. Like, I watched it in 3 days, and it's such a good show. You guys should watch it. If you haven't already, I'm sure you have. And then next is Hulu, which I actually always forget I have a Hulu account. I never really go on there at all, but it's there if I ever want to watch something on Hulu. And then last but not least is Disney+, which I'm on constantly watching throwback Disney movies and Disney shows that I used to watch all the time as a kid. And yeah, that's my entertainment folder, just those 3 apps. But it entertains me, especially during this quarantine. And then the last row is just the phone app, Safari, email, which is like all the boring stuff, and then the last folder I have is called music, which just has Apple Music and Spotify on it. I use those apps all the time, especially when I'm driving in the car. I always like to play music, and I always either play music from Apple Music or Spotify, mostly Spotify. But yeah, that is literally my phone. It's so boring. It's just one page, but that is everything. There's literally nothing else, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Guys, oh my gosh. I just thought I filmed that whole thing and the screen recording did not save. Oh my gosh. I like stopped it and I was like, I went into my photo app and I was like, where is the recording? It wasn't popping up, and then it popped up. I guess it needed to like save itself because it's like almost 13 minutes long, but I was like, don't tell me I have to film this again. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like this video if you like videos like this, and if the comment section is open, please, I'm open to any video ideas you guys have. Just spam the comment section with video ideas. It will be very helpful because sometimes I'm just like out of video ideas, even though I have a bunch in my phone. Like sometimes I don't want to do those. So if you guys want to see a certain video on my channel, just comment it down below and I'll put it in my notes tab. Alright, so that's all for today's video. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!